When was the last time you sat in stillness and became aware of the deep inner peace that resides within you? I decided to prepare this powerful meditation for you, which has taken over 13 months to create. I hope you benefit and feel the stillness that I was longing to feel all my life, and finally, I have found it. I have been searching for years for the perfect sounds and instruments, and it's only when I discovered the Tibetan tingsha bell that I said, this is it. Now I can record this meditation. I know this sound will have a powerful transformation on the lives of those who listen to it. The tingsha bell creates this deep spiritual wave-like ripple sound that resonates deeply within every part of your body with its sweet, crisp, smooth, light and magnificent sounds. Recently, I spent 90 minutes looking at a sunflower. It was the most incredible experience of my life. Now, you'd ask, why would that be so incredible? For the first time ever, I recognized the grand design and perfection of this humble and simple flower. I observed the incredible precision and detailed design, displaying perfect patterns which are found everywhere in nature, including the Fibonacci sequences and spiral patterns we see everywhere, including in the formation of galaxies, of planets, and everything else in our cosmos, right down to how our hair grows on our scalp. The yellow color was so vibrant and alive, it was like holding a piece of the sun in my hands. The texture was smooth, light, and soft with tiny little ridges. The smell was lightly fragrant with this clean, fresh smell that reflected the purity and essence of the Creator of all forms. I noticed every sunflower was different. Each of these thousands of flowers had a unique pattern and structure. I realized at this point that everything in creation was expressing its own individuality, just as we are as humans striving to do. We all want to be different and unique, yet we are all humans, just as sunflowers are all sunflowers. As I looked at my hands that were gently caressing the sunflower, every line, crease, and imprint was unique on my hand. I realized there is only one hand like this in the universe. Not even my left hand looked the same as my right hand. I was in awe and intoxicated with life. This was the most amazing 90 minutes that I've ever spent anywhere, because I was truly present with the sunflower, which allowed my world to become vividly alive. I could spend the whole day here. What an experience! When I returned to my family later in the day, I brought the same awareness to everything and everyone around me, and they could notice something was different about me. But how did all this happen? All from a sunflower? No, it was actually from being truly present and aware in my life. I had learned the art of presence after much experimentation with various tools and techniques to develop the stillness inside of me. I realized that the greatest gift I can give those whom I love and who I desire the best for was this gift of awareness and presence and stillness. How do you use this guided journey into stillness and awareness? The goal of this practice is to tune into the silence, the space where all creation unites, where everything emanates from. There is no sound outside of Earth's atmosphere that we can hear. The plethora of stars, planets, and galaxies that all emanate from this dark stillness, and everything is created with precise perfection and a precise destiny, all leading to a perfect harmony and synthesis. It is the space between each thought that allows us to deepen into this silence. We think on average 70,000 thoughts per day. Our thoughts seem like an incessant flow where one thought flows into another without any pause. The only time these thoughts recede is while we are asleep. Imagine observing each thought as you would observe each wave arising and returning back to the still ocean surface. The wave is a harmless manifestation of a body of water that contains nothing but pure water. In the same way, your thoughts are harmless expressions of concepts that arise in your mind. If you watch the wave by standing in front of it, you could resist being crushed by the force of it, even though it's just water. It will carry you to wherever it is going rather than where you want to be. In the same way, if you stand in front of your thoughts and own it like they are you, you risk becoming the thought and allowing it to crush you and take you to some place else where you weren't even going. The secret is to observe your thoughts from a safe distance, as you would observe the crashing of the waves in the ocean from a watchtower. The watchtower of your thoughts is your awareness. You are aware of your foot, but you are not your foot, are you? Yet it is very much part of you. In the same way, you can watch your thoughts without believing they are you. They are simply part of you, like your foot. The wave, like the thought, disappears back into the calm ocean as if though there were no waves at all. That moment, when you realize there is no wave, just a calm body of water, is the moment you are aware of the stillness. This is the gap between each thought. It is the opportunity to go deeper, to recognize the space. Imagine we could widen the time between each wave, thereby increasing the time the ocean is still and calm before the next wave arrives. In the same way, we can widen the time between each thought and become more aware of the silence before the next thought. In the stillness and space that is created, consciousness will naturally arise. This is the voice inside you that does not use words to speak, yet you have no doubt that it speaks to you and guides you at every moment in your life. Find a comfortable place and use a good set of headphones. Set the intention for becoming aware of the stillness and achieving whatever it is you would like to from this meditation. Begin by closing your eyes and tuning in to the sound of the bell. Bring all your awareness with your eyes closed to the sounds of these incredible bells. Bring all your awareness and attention into your body. Feel your body deeply, from the heels of your feet to the top of your head. Be aware of your entire body as one. Let each sound play through your ears and let it sink to every part of you, feeling the resonance throughout your body. Now open your eyes and look downwards, looking with a broad awareness to whatever you find in front of you. Don't focus on anything in particular. If your eyes start closing at some point, gently open them again without forcing them. We want to bring awareness to this reality, to your reality, not just to our imagination with our eyes closed. As you tune in, start bringing awareness to your thoughts. With a sweet and loving look of awareness, begin observing each thought as it arises. Be like the watcher on a watchtower, observing your thoughts below. Watch each thought with kind affection, without trying to understand, judge, analyze, or engage with any of it in any way. Allow it to arise into your awareness and let it flow effortlessly as each wave arises and crashes back to the water. As you listen to the sounds, simply listen fully through your body to each sound without analyzing, understanding, judging, or engaging with them. Let each sound arise fully and allow it to leave when it is totally ready to go. Now wait for the next sound with intense awareness. Listen to each sound with all your awareness and let it fully resonate throughout your body. Now return your awareness to the watchtower and watch any thought that may arise as you did before. Watch it with the same awareness as when you heard the sound of the bell. Continue being the watcher, never participating, only observing. Eventually, you will not be able to distinguish between a thought and the sound. They are flowing effortlessly, like waves surfacing and crashing back to the water. You will begin to tune into the stillness between thoughts and between the sounds. Observe as the silence takes on its own form. Notice the silence. Notice the gap between each sound. Notice the gap between each thought. There is a silence that brings such depth, peace, and serenity to your every being. Continue being the watcher and continue to watch your thoughts and the sounds. Continue to deepen your awareness of the silence between the sounds and between the thoughts. As you increase your practice and master this skill, you can repeat the exercises and increase the time that you listen to it. Once you're done with this meditation, take off your headphones and maintain the state of awareness as you did during this meditation. Because you had your eyes open, you can now engage with the world you see around you with this newfound awareness. Engage with your environment as the observer watching from the watchtower without engaging or becoming any thought. Your brain will now become intensely focused and sharp. When you apply your mind to any situation, you will find a clarity and an understanding that you've never experienced before. You will see things that you've missed in the past. You will see things others have also missed. Things will make sense like never before. I promise you that. You will begin developing heart-brain coherence and achieve a deep state of awareness and stillness within. The Heart Math Institute has measured brainwaves before and after meditations such as this one, and the results are astounding. As you master this technique, your brain now spends more time in a theta brainwave state. In theta state, amazing ideas and creativity emerge, and your flight or flight response is reduced. You become less afraid and less anxious, and more creative, more grateful, and more passionate about life. Bliss, joy, peace, calm, and a state of flow naturally arise without trying to be positive or happy. There are extensive studies which prove the benefits of this practice, but this is besides the point. I want you to prove to yourself in your own life, and I want you to notice the difference. The longest I've recently managed to be fully present was 4 hours, and that's at one time. And the longest I've been able to be in a state of stillness and presence was 3 weeks. I'd like to know how you do. I hope you really enjoy this and benefit tremendously. Please do share with all those whom you love. Take care, Rishad.